Hi, I'm Allison Taylor, your president-elect for Oklahoma PTA. I am so excited to welcome you guys to Norman NCED Conference Center and Hotel. Come with me, we're going to show you a little bit of the inside of the new conference center here in Norman. Right now, we are actually in the middle of our breakout session for our committees. This is what it is. We kind of break out. We have our board meeting, we do business, and then we give our committees and stuff like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. We want to be a champion for your voices from the unit level to your council and to your board members here. And this is what we're doing. They have listened to you in your units meetings and in your council meetings, and they're bringing it here. This is just a few of our breakout sessions. This hotel is so big, everybody's kind of spread out in their different areas. Maybe we could sneak in and interview a couple of them.
Hey, this is Steve Hahn, Vice President of Advocacy with Oklahoma PTA. We're here at board meeting this weekend. Come out and talk about what is going well with kids in Oklahoma and what we can do to make education a better place. We're currently concerned with House Bill 2336. Oklahoma PTA opposes guns in the classroom. This bill lowers the standard of training to an 8-hour handgun license course. And we're concerned about the safety of our kids, so this is an issue that our communities and our state needs to address. And so what type of security do we have? Do we have district policemen and women? Do we have district security officers? Do we have resource officers at schools? And really drilling down, how many resource officers does a district have if they do indeed have security? These are things that keep kids safe. And so we support, police officers in school. We support security guards in school. We also support the work of the Safe School Committee as well. And that brings us to another issue, Senate Bill 739, which, if enacted, would strengthen the work of the Safe School Committee by making that a standalone committee so teachers and students and stakeholders in the community can get together, talk about their specific sites and the issues regarding climate and culture, bullying and violence prevention, so they can take the necessary steps to have a great culture, climate, free of violence and bullying and other things like that. So
hello, I'm Diana Carter. If you need more information about advocacy, go to oklahomapta.org/advocacy to get more information, or look at the Oklahoma PTA Facebook page.
And so now you just heard from advocacy. So now we have our VP of Operations, Lori Wathen, and Heather Pyle, Programs Chair. Take it away, Lori.
Sure. So recently you probably saw the video on this Facebook page of our STEM event at Westwood Elementary in Oklahoma City that was very well attended. We had over 300 families and had a lot of fun science experiments for the students to engage in. Just a great event. If you want to do a STEM event at your school, we would be more than happy to help you get that launched and off the ground. Just give us a call at the state office and we would love to help you. One of the things I want to announce on here is regarding family engagement. Oklahoma PTA was in a challenge grant this past 2 years around family engagement, and we did receive our award letter, which is right here, that we were awarded an additional $1,600 in funding for family engagement, an additional $1,000 for leadership activities, and a national training package for 2 of our board members at the National Family and Community Engagement Convention in July in Reno, Nevada. Congratulations to everyone in Oklahoma PTA, and especially my cohort here, Heather Pyle, who had Programs Chair, who's been instrumental in getting this grant launched and this work done.
Hi, I'm Heather Pyle. I'm Programs Chair for Oklahoma PTA. I have just been really impressed with all the activities that we've done, the programs that we've got going, not just our STEM nights and our grants, but also Reflections has been so fantastic this year. I can't wait to see all of our artists at Reflections Awards. I'm so excited to see who won.
exactly.
You can find all the information about our programs at okpta.org/programs. Yeah, I just want to show you guys a little bit of the amenities. We are so thankful that the NCED is hosting us for our July convention. This is the great eating area for the cafeteria, because we have wonderful food on site in their cafeteria, but it's this huge eating area.
I'm Tricia. I'm Partnership Specialist with the 2020 Census for Oklahoma. The 2020 Census is important, it's safe, it's easy to complete. We want to count everyone in Oklahoma. In 2010, 4.6% of the children here were undercounted. So we are impressing upon our parents that even an infant that is born at 11:59 on April 1st, which is Census Day of 2020, should be included on the form. So everyone counts, and there are hard to count people in our communities, and we want to reach them to let them know that they make a difference to apportionment in government. The federal grants, the programs, nursing homes, senior centers, hospitals, our roads are provided by funds that are allocated by the federal government. There's over $675 billion that will be allocated after the 2020 census, and we want to count everyone. We want you to know that you are important. We cannot do it without you. In March of 2020, the census will send out a unique ID number, and each person will go online and complete their census form. But now if you want information about the census, you could go to census.gov/jobs, for example, if you're interested in working with the census. And we need you. You are very important because we hire folks that are in the local areas. We would like to assure you that the information provided to the census is confidential and safe. We do not release any information for 72 years. So they can go also to census.gov/statistics in schools. There are games for children. There is information for teachers' curriculum, and it's very interesting in general. I'm Tricia Woodward, Partnership Specialist with the U.S. Census Bureau for Oklahoma.
Hi, I'm Julia Wright, Union Council President. We are meeting today and talking about dues increase for the state of Oklahoma for PTA, and while that seems like a challenge for some of our small units, it is going directly back into our programs. It's going directly back into advocacy, into membership growth, into a lot of other programs that is for you guys. It's not for administrative costs. We have got everything we possibly can from our state board, and we're putting those funds, that increase, back into our programs for you.
My name is Tina Kaminsky, and I am the Tulsa Council President. And the thing that I want people to realize most about the membership dues increase is when I think about membership, I think about I want my money to go towards something. I want it to mean something. So when I think of membership, I think I want my money to be something more than just the four walls of my son's school. I want it to be more than just my school district. I want it to be more than just the school across town. I want it to be more than just even the school across the state. So when I'm thinking dues increase, I want it to be advocacy. I want it to be membership. I want it to be STEM nights. I want it to be reflections. I want to know that it's going to reach the kid that doesn't have the parents that are fighting for in the classroom. I want it to be reaching the kid that is left behind. I want it to be reaching the kids that nobody cares about. And I am really passionate about this dues increase because I know that we are going to reach the kids that society has forgotten, because we haven't forgotten them, and I want to make sure that you guys understand that we care about those kids. So it's important. Every child, one voice.
Hi, I'm Jada Gailey. I'm the state PTA treasurer. What I want to talk to you about for just a few seconds is a lot of you may have heard that the dues will increase, and we're talking state level and national level. It's a reality out there. We haven't had an increase in years. So what that's meant is we have fixed costs that everybody has to pay just to operate. Okay, so when we don't have an increase in membership or in other funds, then what takes the hit are our programs, what the core values are of PTA, which is advocacy, our reflections, our family engagement, our STEM night, and all those wonderful, wonderful programs that everyone does. We want to continue to fund those, and we need to fund them more than we have been. And the only way to do that is to increase our membership and, unfortunately, increase our dues. So when you see information coming out in the future about a due increase and why we're asking for more money, this is why we're asking for it, because we want to be able to give more back to our kids, back to our families, back to our schools to enrich everyone. So think about those programs that are near and dear to your heart. Reflections is one of mine because I'm not talented, and I want to be able to give more money back to those programs. So thank you for considering this. How many of you have gotten a cable bill and noticed an increase and nobody let you know about it? We've gotten those same increases. We have cut to the bare bones where we can save money. And unfortunately, there's no place else to cut other than the programs we provide, and those should be the last things that we cut. So we need to figure out how to fund those, and there's two ways: increase those memberships, but also increase those dues, just like a cost of living like we all need. Your membership dues should not be a fundraiser. When we pass the information out to you on what state expects and what national expects, national is going to vote on that in June. We're looking at, you need to figure in, you can charge whatever you feel you can do to support your members. But remember, you all do lots of other fundraising. We at state do not do any fundraising because we really don't want to compete with you. Our funds come from our membership portion which we keep. And right now it's just $1.75. So if you charge $5, we keep $1.75. If you charge $8, we get $1.75. If it's $10, we get $1.75. So you are in control on what you keep. We can set our price and National can set theirs. But again, remember, this is a minimum. All right, this is one of our only ways to raise funds to give back to you. Every child, one voice.
Hey, this is Ed, and I'm your Oklahoma PTA president, and I am so glad that you're here. We're having our board meeting today, going over some great things. We've got some great plans that are coming up that are about to be announced, and some great membership incentives that we're going to be putting into effect this year that you're really going to want to know about, okay? And it's going to be great for all of us, boosting your membership, adding value to our PTA membership. So again, be ready for that. Also get ready for Teacher Appreciation Week, May 6th through the 10th. Don't forget, May 6th through the 10th. Take care of those teachers because they take care of our students, okay? And on top of that, get ready for convention. Yay! It's a sad, sweet, bitter moment for me because I am stepping down. My term will be over at the end of convention, and it's been great representing the state of Oklahoma and all of our students, and I'm going to miss it, but I'll still be in the background, so if you need me, let me know. I'll be your ambassador. But be ready for that. Make sure if we have any, if you know of any exhibitors or vendors that can come and help create a better convention for us, send the information into the office or send it in to me via Facebook, however you want to do it. But we're looking for more vendors. So if you've got somebody out there that's got a great fundraising idea or a great thing to do with children to enhance education, be sure and let us know, okay? And thanks to all those vendors that we've had in the past that have supported Oklahoma PTA and all that we do here in the state. We really appreciate you because without you, we would not be able to put on such a large training at one time for all of our leaders. So we do appreciate it. And please come back, okay? Again, thank you all so much for participating, and it's been great. I only have 91 days left. Yay! It's sad, but yay! So get ready, folks. Again, thank you so much for being part of Oklahoma PTA, and let's grow this association. Every child, one voice.
Thank you.
I'd just like to remind you, our conference is July 12th and 13th, and our registration is open online. Go to okpta.org for registration. Right now it's $125, and as of June 1st, it'll go up to $150 per delegate. Also, I want to remind you that our awards that we present at convention are also online, the applications, and those are due by May 15th. We have Volunteer of the Year, Pat Henry, our Unit of the Year, our Councils of the Year, and don't forget, anyone can go and fill out the applications. You don't have to be a council president, you don't have to be a unit president. Anybody is allowed. If you have a great volunteer of the year that you want to honor, because we have so many great volunteers at this association, but we have a lot of council presidents that are great and the councils together. Anybody can honor them in applying for that award that we will present at convention.